Jonah, take one.
My name is Jonah Pack. I'm a student at Eastern, and this is my story. Growing up, I grew up in a Christian family. I'm very involved, and we were taught that church is the answer to everything. Whenever the doors were open to the church, we'd be at the church. Mom was in charge of the music there, and Dad was in charge of youth. Grandfather was the head of the deacons, so we were always at the church. It wasn't until we moved to Kentucky from Indiana that things kind of started to change. We were still involved in church, but not in the roles we used to be. I would believe that I had to be at church, so whenever the doors were open, I believed I had to be there. I had to be that good church boy that everybody thought I was. But growing up, I had some difficulties. I was always sick and in and out of the hospital, and during this time, while I was sick, I wasn't able to do sports. I wasn't able to do the rest of the things that the kids my age were able to do. So I became bitter, very bitter, and at times I would just withdraw into myself and be alone, and I liked being alone. It was during middle school years that things started to kind of change. While I was in middle school, I was involved with the youth and involved with the band in the church. And just being there, showing people that I was doing what I was told to do, to be in church, going to Sunday school, going to be in the music, going to listen to the pastor preach, going on Wednesday nights to hear the youth pastor, checking things off my list. It was not a personal thing. My junior year of high school, I went to Ecuador. And while in Ecuador, I thought I was just going to be there to tell people, this is how you live, this is how it's going to be awesome, and you're going to look just like me, and you're going to go to church and be able to check things off your list, and you're going to go to heaven. But while in Ecuador, seeing how they lived with nothing. They were there so they could be in fellowship with each other and be in a community and a fellowship with the Lord. And while there, realizing that this is truly what it means to be in love and to have a walk with God, is to always be there with Him in connection. It's not about checking things off the list. It's about actually spending time. Like any relationship, and God is the same way. It's about spending that time and actually loving it. And it was after then that I realized that I was not walking with the Lord. I was just checking things off my list. And it was during that summer that I got the passion and the heart and the love I have for God and truly made that relationship with Him. And my story is not over. It's continuing on. And it's always exciting to see what the next step is going to take and how He's going to be in my life, because this is a relationship I have with Him. And it's a relationship I will always have and always will cherish. My name is Jonah Pack. This is my story. Now what's yours?